Welcome to Ed in Exile. You've heard let them eat cake. Well, this regime is about let them eat bugs. These are the bug eaters. Instead of meatheads, they're bug heads. Nancy Pelosi poo used to hit this giant orange tarantula.
In 1776.
The way that Biden describes the hairs on his legs reminds me of these hairy bugs. Speaking of President Brenda, here he is laying down the claims that it is the GOP that's against the Constitution, but the Democrats have always been famously against the U.S. Constitution.
This is a nation that respects free and fair elections. We honor the will of the people.
There's warnings of Democrats radicalizing against the Constitution because they want to expand the Supreme Court, get rid of the filibuster.
We do not encourage violence.
They want to increase the states. They want to make Puerto Rico a state, make Washington, D.C. a state. And let's remember the vice president bug eater who said that the violence should not stop during the BLM riots.
That's right. But they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. And they're not, this is a movement. I'm telling you, they're not going to stop. And everyone beware, because they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that they're not going to let up, and they should not. And we should not.
We are still an America that believes in honesty and decency.
Especially along racial
and respect
lines.
for others.
In Delaware, the largest growth in population is Indian Americans moving from India. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
And that's why we're calling this regime the bug eaters. Don't vote for them. Vote in November. Vote these people out. This has been Ed in Exile.